Singapore and Malaysia share a vital partnership that impacts both nations' daily life and economic stability. Malaysia provides Singapore with essential resources like water, affordable goods, and a critical workforce, while Singapore offers a robust market for Malaysian exports and job opportunities. This mutual reliance keeps both economies strong and interconnected, while their shared history and culture deepen cooperation. In this video, we explore the core ways Malaysia supports Singapore's growth and prosperity, and how this unique relationship shapes both nations' futures. Water dependency. Singapore's water dependency on Malaysia is rooted in the historic Johor-Singapore Water Agreement, under which Singapore imports nearly half of its water from the Johor River. This agreement, renewed over the years, underscores Malaysia's essential role in meeting Singapore's water needs. For Singapore, a nation with limited natural water sources, this cross-border supply is critical to ensuring a stable and secure water supply for its citizens and industries. This reliance has led Singapore to prioritize water conservation and develop innovative water management solutions. Singapore has invested heavily in alternative sources like desalination, water recycling, NEWater, and rainwater collection to diversify its water supply and reduce dependency. However, the steady supply from Malaysia remains crucial to balancing demand and safeguarding against water shortages. The partnership has also fostered Singapore's leadership in water technology, as the nation strives to become a global example of sustainable water management. In recent years, fluctuations in water levels at Johor River and occasional tensions over water pricing have highlighted the vulnerability of this arrangement. Singapore has ambitious goals to achieve water self-sufficiency by 2060, aiming to reduce dependency on Malaysia through advanced desalination and water reclamation technologies. However, this transition is challenging and expensive, keeping Malaysia's water supply essential for the foreseeable future. As Singapore continues to push for self-sufficiency, the evolution of this partnership will remain a significant factor in their bilateral relations, with any shifts likely impacting both economies and resource policies. Major trade partnerships. Malaysia is one of Singapore's largest and most important trading partners, with goods flowing between the two countries daily by land, air, and sea. The volume and variety of these exchanges underscore Malaysia's critical role in supporting Singapore's economy and daily life. This partnership goes beyond geographic convenience. It's a fundamental driver of mutual economic growth that strengthens both nations' positions in the global market. Singapore imports a variety of essential goods from Malaysia, including agricultural products, electronics, and raw materials like rubber and crude oil. Malaysia's agricultural exports, such as fruits, vegetables, and poultry, provide Singapore with a stable supply of fresh, affordable food. Additionally, Malaysia is a major supplier of natural resources like palm oil, which supports Singapore's manufacturing and food processing industries. On the export side, Singapore sends high-value goods like refined oil products, machinery, and electronics back to Malaysia, supporting its technological and industrial sectors. This continuous flow of resources and goods boosts both economies by ensuring steady supply chains, competitive pricing, and job creation. Singapore's reliance on Malaysia for affordable goods and resources helps keep its cost of living in check. Malaysian imports reduce costs for essentials and raw materials, which in turn benefit Singapore's consumers and industries. This economic interdependence also bolsters Singapore's standing as a global trading hub, as affordable Malaysian resources enable Singapore to remain competitive in the global market. For Malaysia, Singapore provides a valuable export market and a key gateway to international trade. This interconnected economic relationship exemplifies how the two nations' shared success reinforces stability, growth, and resilience for both economies. Workforce integration. Every day, tens of thousands of Malaysians cross the border to work in Singapore, filling essential roles in construction, healthcare, and service industries. This daily flow of Malaysian workers has become a crucial part of Singapore's workforce, bridging gaps in sectors where there are labor shortages and supporting the smooth functioning of vital services. For Singapore, this cross-border workforce is not just a matter of convenience. It is essential to maintaining a robust and resilient labor market. Malaysian workers play indispensable roles in sectors that are often hard to fill with local talent, such as construction, healthcare, and hospitality. In the construction sector, Malaysian workers contribute to major infrastructure projects which are essential for Singapore's continued growth and urban development. In healthcare, they help staff hospitals, clinics, and elder care facilities, areas experiencing rising demand due to Singapore's aging population. Similarly, the service and retail sectors rely heavily on Malaysian workers to meet consumer demand, especially during peak hours and holiday seasons. This workforce helps Singapore maintain its economic momentum, even as it faces local labor shortages. The movement of Malaysian workers into Singapore supports both economies in unique ways. For Malaysian workers, Singapore offers higher wages and greater career opportunities, which contribute significantly to household incomes back home. This income also flows back into Malaysia, benefiting local communities and driving domestic spending. For Singapore, Malaysian workers provide a steady, reliable labor supply that supports economic growth and keeps services and projects running smoothly. The mutual economic benefits of this workforce integration illustrate a form of dependency that strengthens both countries, creating a cross-border symbiosis that bolsters prosperity and stability on both sides, cultural and social ties. Singapore and Malaysia share deep-rooted historical, familial, and cultural connections that have fostered a unique sense of mutual understanding and collaboration between the two nations. These ties go beyond mere proximity. They are built on shared traditions, languages, and values that have been passed down through generations. This cultural bond creates a strong foundation for cooperation and strengthens diplomatic and social relations. The strong social and cultural ties encourage frequent travel between the two countries, with Malaysians and Singaporeans often crossing the border for leisure, shopping, family visits, and events. These trips contribute significantly to both economies, as travelers spend on local businesses, accommodation, and entertainment. Malaysians visit Singapore for its attractions and shopping, while Singaporeans often enjoy the affordable cuisine, shopping, and holiday spots in Malaysia. This cross-border tourism not only boosts economic activity but also reinforces the social connection, allowing citizens of both nations to experience each other's cultures firsthand. The close cultural relationship also facilitates cooperation in addressing shared challenges and pursuing regional growth opportunities. Singapore and Malaysia regularly collaborate on issues such as border security, environmental conservation, and public health. For example, they have worked together to tackle environmental concerns like air pollution and water management, as well as to strengthen economic partnerships within ASEAN. This mutual support allows both nations to address regional issues more effectively, reinforcing stability and prosperity. By leveraging their shared values and goals, Singapore and Malaysia can continue to navigate regional challenges together, capitalizing on opportunities for growth and resilience. Conclusion: the relationship between Singapore and Malaysia is built on key dependencies that deeply intertwine their economies, resources, and societies. Malaysia's provision of water, trade goods, and workforce is indispensable for Singapore's stability, while Singapore's economy offers job opportunities, investment, and a critical market for Malaysian exports. This interdependence extends beyond economic needs, as their shared cultural and historical bonds foster mutual understanding and cooperation on regional issues. Looking to the future, both nations are actively working to sustain and strengthen this partnership amid evolving challenges. Singapore's pursuit of water self-sufficiency, for instance, may shift some dynamics but is balanced by ongoing efforts to ensure sustainable resource management. Meanwhile, technological advancements, environmental policies, and regional security concerns continue to offer areas for collaboration. By building on their shared values and adapting to new realities, Singapore and Malaysia are well positioned to maintain a resilient and mutually beneficial relationship that supports long-term prosperity for both nations.